Oh my God. I'm going fishing.
You're going fishing?
I'm going fishing.
With who?
Zach.
Oh, Zach. Zach knows how to fish.
He does. So the other day after we left the party that we were at, I texted my friend and was just like, hey, you up? Since it was me and Alex, I was just like, hey, yo, you up? Just to see if I, to pass by. We were literally down the street from her house. Mm-hmm. And she was just like, oh, I'm just getting into bed. I go, don't worry about it. Say less. We'll see you another time. Whatever. It's no big deal. She's like, no, why? I was just like, no, because I'm literally right by your house. And I just kind of wanted to say hi, maybe give you guys a hug. Zachary's been going through a bit, through some stuff. So I was just like, oh, let me just, I just want to pass by and just, say hello. Mm-hmm. I'm like, we won't even get off the car. Like, it's not even a big deal. Oh my God. Yes. Come by. Okay, cool. So Alex was just like, can we get boba first? And I said, all right, fine. We went.
Any chance that Alejandra has to go get boba, she will
go on, girl, pop off. So we went to Aravita, which is right there, and it closed at like 11, and we left it was like 9:30, whatever.
There's no Aravita here.
Yeah, but none in Hialeah.
It's a little far. I don't know.
Hialeah, get it together. I need a boba spot. Thank you.
Maybe you can get some now when they open Shoma. They might have there. They might
be on Uber Eats. Anyway, so we went, we got some. I'm like, oh, do you guys want boba? Zach was just like, yeah, bring me whatever. Okay, whatever. So we went, and she's just like, come on down. I was just like, but I thought you guys were going to sleep. Like, I don't want to bother you. And she was just like, no, I was getting into bed. I wasn't going to go to sleep. I was just like, no. I was just like, so Zachary was just like, these are prime gaming hours. I'm not. I was just like, you're going to game now? He was just like, yeah, I'm preparing a coffee. Come on in. What? I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. So we stayed there till like 1 something. So we were talking about a bunch of stuff, blah, 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 blah. And I don't know why I was just like, Zachary. I go, Zachary, do you know how to fish? He was just like, yeah. I mean, I know how to fish. I was just like, I need to go fishing, Zachary. He was just like, okay, we'll go fishing. And he was just like, he's like, I don't have any of my gear. I'm like, we'll figure it out. I go, so my new obsession is every time there's a Dick's Sporting Goods, I have to go in.
Okay.
Ask me for what?
For a fishing crab?
Yeah. We go to the fishing section and I'm just like, look at this. I pick up a rod and I'm just like, amazing. Put it down.
So dumb.
Wow, this is so smooth, Alex. Alex, get back over here. She's like running away from me in the camping section. She's like, so please put that down. You don't even know these people. I was just like, look, Alex, this one detaches. She's just like, Sophia. She's like looking at Crocs or whatever. And I was just like, Alex, this is the one. This is the one that I would get. It's like neon orange and like.
Neon orange is perfect.
And then the other
day.
You
won't go missing.
It won't go missing. I'm not going to.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm going to be wearing neon orange.
If you got a big enough fish that'll reel you in.
First of all, take me out to dinner. So I'm going to go fishing with Zach at some point in my life.
Let me know how it goes.
He agreed. He's like, oh, we don't have a boat. And I was just like, I don't want to go on a boat. You don't have to go on a boat. He's like, oh, there's this one great place where we go all the time, or we used to go all the time in West Palm, and like you drive up there with your car and like you lose cell service and it's like super great. I was just like, wait a minute. Tampoco así. Lose your cell service? He's like, yeah, this one time we got stuck on the sand. Thank God for these 2 drunk guys. I go, please stop talking, Zach. I don't feel comfortable anymore. He's like, we don't have to go there. We'll go somewhere else. I'm like, I'm thinking Miami Beach, South Point, or something. Because I'm not going to a place where I don't have cell service, Zachary. So I'm gonna go fishing.
Love that. Go fishing. Have so much fun. I don't know. Maybe I'll try it one time, but
one time. So then the question was, are you gonna touch the fish? I'm like, I will touch the fish. So then Melissa's like, are you gonna touch the bait? I'm like, do not touch me with the bait because that's disgusting. Ick.
It's a little worm.
It's multiple little worms. I'm going to show you what bait looks like later.
Okay.
Anyway. Welcome back.
Welcome back to We Should Know This podcast. This is episode 8.
Good job. I was just like, I don't have the brain for
now
it.
You know how I feel in episode 7.
All right. Well, okay, fine. Whatever. Justified.
Yeah. So welcome back to our podcast. We are getting closer and closer to the end of season 1.
Closer and closer every day.
Song for everything.
We're almost there. Just shout out to Princess Tiana.
Shout out. So today's episode is called Did You Know? I said last episode.
That's right.
Someone made a comment. Several people have made a comment about like, when are you talking about stuff that you should know? Listen.
This is a teaser.
This is a get to know us first.
That's right.
Season. And the rest is coming. So today's episode is called Did You Know? And we decided to pick each of us for each other 5 different things. So we have 4 things about each other that we think the other one might not know.
Right.
You might know, I might know, but we're not sure.
We're going to find out today.
And one random like fact about like
anything.
Random
factsies.
A random fact to see if she knows or if I know or not.
Perfect.
So do you want to go first?
No.
You want to do 1-1?
You go first. Yes. You go first and we'll do 1-1.
Okay. So my first, did you know?
Ay, padre.
You might know. You might know. But we'll see. Okay, so my first one. Did you know that I have a birthmark on the left side of my thigh that's ironically kind of shaped like the country of Spain?
You shut your mouth.
Did you also know that your dad has the same birthmark?
No, you don't.
Yes.
Why didn't I not know that?
Also, I'm pretty sure your brother has the same one, but not on his thigh. It's on the side of his leg. And it's a little bit like thinner.
Well, no, I didn't know that.
You didn't know?
Of course not.
I mean, I don't go around showing my thighs.
Eso, you know.
But like if you've ever seen me like in a bathing suit, it's like right here.
I've never.
And one time mom saw it. She's like, your dad has the same one.
Oh, yeah,
I was like, he does? I didn't know.
And it's shaped like Spain? How do you know it's shaped
I'm
like
not
Spain?
sure that it's shaped like Spain. It does look like a country. But I've looked
Which country is this? No,
I'm not sure what country. It looks like something. But it's like, I don't know. I don't know exactly the shape.
Wow.
The shape, I could be lying. But yes, it's a birthmark right here on the side of my thigh. And your dad has the same one. And I'm pretty sure Tito has the same one, but on the leg. And it's the same left side. Like I have it on my left. Your dad has it on his left. And I think Tito's is on his left leg.
Well, I don't have a birthmark, so whose child am I? I'm just kidding.
Mom's. She doesn't have a birthmark.
Oh, true.
Duh. I didn't know
a joke on
that people.
Who's my dad?
Got it.
Because you
Picture
look
of dad.
look, dad and mom. I know I look like my mom, but
yeah. But
whatever.
I didn't think that we like genetically get stuff like that, like birthmarks. Like obviously we get different things like genes, like blood types, whatever.
Your face.
But I didn't think that you'd get like same birthmarks.
Me either. That's weird. Good for you. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
I have a birthmark right here in the center of my leg.
Good for you. Wow. That is a fun fact.
But yeah.
Okay. So my first one is, did you know that when I lived in PBA, when I lived in West Palm, if you don't know that story, go ahead and listen to the last episode. I did not have Wi-Fi. Not one time in the entire time that I was there. We stole
in your apartment?
We stole it from the neighbors.
Chiriona.
She did not know. She was too old. She didn't know how to put a password. And so me, Emily, and Melissa, we took her Wi-Fi.
Oh my God, you guys are stealers.
And Emily had the best Wi-Fi because she had the room closest to the lady's apartment. So she's like, I have like 3 bars. I was just like, oh,
Does she like live in the back or something?
She lived in the back. Yeah. So we lived on a 2-story house almost. So there was a lady in the bottom. We lived in the 2nd floor. And then behind us, there was like a whole house back there.
And it
that
was
a
lady
lady in the back. We did not have Wi-Fi the entire year that we were there.
I mean, I probably would have done the same thing.
I remember it was a Linksys. I was just like, better connect. So sometimes late at night or whatever during the day when we were there, all you would hear is Emily be like, that's Wi-Fi. I was just like, Emily, it's free. She was like, I know, but I need to finish this.
But it was crappy Wi-Fi.
No, sometimes it was really, really good. Again, she was one old lady. She did not really use the Wi-Fi like that.
Yeah.
So we were taking up all her bandwidth. It was pretty great.
What she doing us?
Yes, 100%.
Love that.
All right. What is your next one?
So my next one is, this is kind of stupid, but it's something that I thought about. Did you know that I've only seen the first Spider-Man movie?
I'm sorry, what?
And I've only seen the first Spider-Man movie.
Wait. Who was the Spider-Man?
I forgot his name. Is it Maguire?
You've only seen one Spider-Man, and it was the Tobey Maguire one?
The first one. Like the first one.
There has been like 7 of them after
I've
that.
only seen the first one.
No manches.
If you guys didn't know, I'm not like a huge movie person. Like I will watch certain movies that will catch like my attention. Like rom-coms are my jam.
Yes, and
Comedy
with Jennifer Lopez, besties.
Romantic comedies, regular comedies. I love like black movies.
That's right.
I love them. What else?
Bro, you know what came up on my feed the other day? And I was just like, oh, Anna.
What?
Daddy's little girl. Little girls.
Oh yes.
Idris Elba.
Yeah. They're in a movie together now. The 3 girls. But yeah, I'm not a huge movie person. I'll watch some of the like Marvel ones. I don't know their names.
But with like, oh my God.
like
First
I'll
of all,
watch.
that's disappointing. I feel like I failed you as a sister.
I'll watch most of the Disney movies, but like I could probably tell you the movie Soul. Didn't finish it.
Oh my, that's a fantastic movie.
I know, but the first part of it didn't catch my attention, and I didn't finish it.
Goodness.
And there's other like movies that I've only seen like once, like Raya. I've only seen once.
Raya is so good.
Baymax. I've only seen once.
That is not a movie.
Or the Big Hero 6. Big Hero 6.
I have failed as a sister.
Big Hero 6 with Baymax in it.
Oh, good.
I've only seen it once.
That's disappointing. That's a fantastic
The Princess
movie.
and the Frog. I've only seen once.
We're done. Thank you, everybody.
But yeah, so the Spider-Man ones, I know that there's like a lot, but I've only seen the first one.
The first, okay.
With Kirsten Dunst and
Tobey
Maguire. That's it.
Okay, so he has the first one that you saw, 2 more after that. Then we have Andrew Garfield, and then we have Tom Holland, 3 more. There have been 5 movies after the one that you've seen, and you've seen none.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed, and I feel like I failed you.
Okay, well,
so
let's take the second part.
At the birthday party that we're having for me, in December, the Lego pancake party.
Yeah,
we're watching all the Spider-Mans, and I don't want to hear.
Like we don't have all the time for that.
But we're gonna have them playing in the background, and you're gonna pick up the context clues because it really is dated. But whatever.
But yeah.
Wow, I'm disappointed. But good for you. I mean, I guess. No, not good for you. Failed.
You failed.
Wow. I have failed.
That's because you go watch all the movies with Alex and Chris, and
that's okay. Don't even because Tobey Maguire, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man came out a very long time ago.
I know, which is why I saw it.
Also, you have a man who watches those movies now that because everything to him is, but like whatever. You can still go watch them with him.
But he's also not like he'll watch it like later once it's on like
because he's
streaming
not
on
a hype
TV,
boy, which is fine.
Yeah, but I've only seen one.
I'm disappointed.
Okay,
well now I know what I gotta fix. Okay, so my next one is: did you know that I almost had an internet boyfriend?
No,
sure did.
An internet boyfriend?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Hasta regalito y todo.
No way.
Yeah, I thought you knew about this. Whatever. Yes, you do.
I might know, but I don't know details.
Okay, so back in the day when Instagram first started, we were following spree. And I followed a lot of people who were sneakerheads. So I was really into the sneaker game and all this stuff. So a lot of the guys or people that I followed were like sneaker photographers, whatever. So they would take pictures of their shoes and I tend to like them. And there was this one dude who I guess followed me back, which is fine. I followed them. They followed me back. I did not have sneaker content. It was not, my Instagram was not about that. And he started DMing me or Insta messaging because there was no DMs in the actual app. You had to have another app.
Yeah.
So he started DMing me or whatever. And I didn't think anything of it because of course I'm an idiot because nobody's going to come and mac at me. So he was just like, oh, you're so nice, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just an idiot. So I was just like, thanks so much. You're so nice too. Yeah. Stupid idiot. I was also very lonely over there in West Palm. So
this is why you were living over there.
Right. While I was living over there.
Got it.
And he was just like, oh, where do you live? And I'm also not stupid. Like I live in Florida. That's as much as you're getting.
Yeah.
Oh, but like where? I bet the sun is beautiful. I live over here in Chicago. Que no sé qué. It's always so gloomy and so windy. Like that. That's how the conversation. How was your day? Good. Had a lot of class. A lot of work. I just got home from work. Blah, blah, blah. So whatever.
Get to the regalito part,
All right,
because
all
how
right.
did he get your address to get your regalitos?
I gave him my address, espérate.
Sophia, you're an idiot.
I know. So at some point we were talking for a while. I want to say like over a month. We were I know, very
That's so
weird, but it was so random. Like, hey, how's your day going?
Yeah.
Good.
I mean, that's how it starts.
It's so stupid. Like so stupid conversations. Like, oh, I kind of want to send you something. Is that okay? The guy was very polite. He was never gross. He was,
Okay.
he was never like,
Fine.
oh, let me FaceTime you, or let me see pictures.
FaceTime wasn't a thing back then.
Fine. He's like, oh, well, he wanted a Skype. And I was just like, no, I don't have Skype. I don't have Skype. Whatever. And he was just like, oh, I kind of want to send you something. It's just something that I saw in the store and I thought of you. And I was just like, okay, fine, whatever. No biggie.
I cannot believe that you gave this
But
man
here's
your
the thing.
address.
I'm thinking they're sneakers. My stupid self was just like,
I can't wait to hear what it
today.
was.
It was 2 necklaces. One of them was like a little heart with like a stud in it, like a little diamond stud. It was cubic zirconia. And then the other one was like it was like a music note with I don't know what and I don't know what. It was like a little dangly thing imaging, and it said like friends.
Did he know
forever.
you like music or something?
Yeah, well, yeah, we talked about all that crap.
Okay.
He's like, oh, what kind of music? Oh, I'm into hip hop. I'm into this. I'm into a lot of things. Maybe not polka, but like,
yeah.
I also now like polka. Whatever. So, and it was like a music note with this, blah, blah, blah. And it said like friends forever or something like So it was very clear that there was nothing ever going to happen with me and dude. But I was just like, I'm safe to send him this address and not my actual house address in Miami.
What did you send? Oh, you sent him the West Palm Beach one.
Yeah.
Got it.
So
Wow.
after that, I think things went left and like we just stopped talking, or the app like updated and died. I don't know what. And we completely
That's
lost
what we're
touch.
going to go with. The app updated and died.
Yep. So we stopped talking after that, and I don't know where he is now. I mean, if I go back in my Instagram, maybe I'll find it. But
We need to find him.
I think
and we're going to
archived
talk about it.
Please, no.
Why?
Because that's weird. I don't even know dude's name.
But we can just go look to see what he's up to. I'm not saying go DM him.
I don't know what he's called now.
And go to like your first DM
I don't
message
have
on
that.
Instagram.
Remember, it was Insta
Yeah,
message.
yeah, it was Insta
I don't
message.
have those messages anymore. But yeah, I
That's
almost had an
funny.
internet boyfriend.
Love that.
And you know who he reminded me of? I know you're going to know this reference. Big Boy from Camp.
Oh my God.
Beautiful.
That would explain why you
Absolutely. That's exactly why I spoke back to him. Hello. How are you? I like your shoes.
stupid.
That's how I flirt with people. I like your shoes. Hi. ¿Qué son esos?
Stupid.
What are those? I like them.
Oh man, that's funny.
Yeah, I almost had I thought you knew about him.
The story
here's the
sounds
thing.
familiar, but I don't remember like into like details and like regalitos and.
Because here's the thing. I posted a picture wearing the necklace on my Instagram, and I tagged him.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, thank you so much to my friend. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I tagged him or whatever. You know, so unexpected, but so nice. Like that was it. And he like wrote like a heart on it, and you and Cindy were like, wow. I was just like, I don't have to explain myself to you.
Yeah, you don't like us. So.
Right. So I almost had an internet boyfriend.
That's crazy.
From Chicago.
Okay.
What's your next one, please? Just get
So
over
my
this
next one.
awkwardness.
I think you do know this, but let's make it very clear. Did you know that I hate doing any and every chore?
As your sister of 32 years,
33.
yes, I do know that you hate any chore.
Yeah. So, like, I really hate all of them. Like, it's not like there's one where it's like, okay, I don't mind doing it. Like, you know how you said you like doing dishes? You find it therapeutic for some reason.
Okay. I don't need you to understand.
Crazy talk. I hate all of them. I hate doing the dishes. Thank God for my dishwasher. I hate doing laundry. I hate folding laundry. I hate touching and taking out the trash. I hate sweeping. I hate vacuuming. I hate all of it.
Mama.
I do it because I don't have a choice.
And you're an adult and
like,
a mom.
I have to do it, and like we share responsibilities. Thank God for my husband
God
who
bless.
like doesn't care to like cook and do the dishes and do the laundry. Like he does the laundry. He takes out the trash. Bless. But I like hate all of it. I don't like doing a single one. There's not one that enjoy doing or find therapeutic or like
Not even vacuuming?
No.
But you love your vacuum. The vacuum's great.
Yeah, but still. I don't like vacuuming. I gotta do it because my dog sheds. Like he's literally walking and hairs falling off of him.
He needs a de-shedding shampoo.
Yeah. He needs to. I'm gonna shave him. I'm just arrape.
But then you're gonna have to deal with smaller hairs.
Little hairs.
Little hairs. Smaller hairs. Oh my god.
But yeah, I hate every single one. I hate cleaning the toilet. I hate cleaning the shower. I hate mopping. I hate.
Pero como que. Is it because of your place now, or like if you live somewhere? Because here's the thing, you don't stop. Let me just explain to everybody. She works at every restaurant she goes to. Because she has to be cleaning the table.
Stupid.
No. It's not stupid. It's a sickness you have. Every place that we go to, she is gathering our plates as if she is our waiter and like organizing them for the waiter or waitress.
It is something that's weird though that I do. Like I find myself and I see myself having to be organized everywhere else but here.
No,
and not that my house is disorganized, but like for example, if my car is a mess, my car is cluttered, I need to go clean my car. I will take 30 minutes and I will go clean out my entire car. At work, I have all my things organized. At restaurants, like everyone's done eating, let's gather up the plates, clean up the mess that's around me. But like here, it's like such a drag.
Is it so? That's what I'm saying. Is it this building or this place? Because if you were to move to a house, like a bigger house, what are you going to do?
Yeah, I wouldn't have a choice. I also live with 3 boys.
And that's a problem.
That is a problem because you can't have nice things when you live with boys.
Yeah, they'll break it.
So, no, it's the most frustrating because Chance, Dennis, and Mateo are all the same. Dennis
please explain.
will grab something from the kitchen cabinet. Let's say he's cooking.
Right.
Why do you need to take out 5 spices and leave them out?
Oh, okay.
Why can't you just put them back? When you're cooking, why do you need 27 spoons and like 6 pots and pans?
But I want to say that that's like a Central American thing because I know a few people who
I don't
cook
know
and
what,
have to have 40 spoons to do the
but
one
like
thing.
Clean the spoon. You're right next to the sink and use it for something else. Like it's when I'm cooking, I clean as I go.
As you should.
That's how it is. No, not with Dennis. Matthew, same way. Obviously, he's 2. So like obviously, I'm not gonna tell him nothing. I will clean up after him and teach him how to start cleaning up after himself. But it's like, if you took this out of here, why can't you put it back?
Well, we got to teach him. Eso sí se enseña.
And even the dog. Why can't you put your toy back?
Because he's a dog.
Yeah, but like, why do you need to remove your entire bed? And why can't you put it back? What is?
Because he doesn't know that he has to put it back.
Me cae tan mal. Like, there's a reason why things have a place. Put them back.
I agree with you. I'm sorry that you hate all your chores.
Yeah, I like hate all of them. It could be the place. I don't know.
Because that's what I'm saying.
Maybe
anywhere else, here's what I'm saying. Anywhere else, you're cleaning. At my house, you're cleaning.
Yeah. Your office, I'm cleaning.
My office, you're constantly cleaning. Wherever we go. The other day when we went to the party, you were cleaning some. Although you restrained yourself. Good for you, because it's not your house. But Mama, maybe it's the place. Maybe you gotta move. Dennis, your wife needs to move.
Yeah. Maybe I don't know. I just feel
at his parents' house, you're always cleaning.
Sometimes.
Or moving things into certain places like, okay, esto va aquí.
Yeah, I feel like maybe when we move, whenever that happens, I feel like I need to like start from scratch. So like I need like a clean base foundation.
Sounds expensive.
Yeah, I know.
But it's okay. Your man makes whatever.
Yeah, but like
he's rich.
I don't want to say that rich, but yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know why I do that, but I hate all of it. Like there's piles of laundry that we were supposed to do yesterday.
Well, that's right. You did leave saying I gotta go do laundry.
Yeah, no, we came home and took a nap and just chilled. And we decided we were gonna do the laundry after we move in our new furniture.
That's right.
Because we have new furniture for our room.
God bless. I can't wait for you guys. Vas a estar de caché.
You too, because you're going to be house sitting when I leave on my trip.
I am so excited.
Yeah.
So excited.
So yeah, I hate all my chores. I hate every single chore that exists. Okay. All of them.
Well, if there are any maid services that are out there that would like to sponsor
that are affordable,
yeah, please let Anna know.
I actually did one day look for a quote.
Did you really?
For a company to come and deep clean my house, but not just clean it, deep clean it.
Right. Get into the nooks
and it was $1,000. I was just
that's not a lie. You should do it.
It sounds
you have 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms.
The thing is that you pay for the square footage.
Okay.
And you pay per hour per person.
So that's gonna get us.
So it's $60 an hour.
Okay.
And per person, and obviously the more people, the faster it goes.
But it's still more people.
So let's say if I have 4 people, they can get the job done maybe in 3 hours. So it doesn't sound bad,
right?
But when you do all the math together, plus taxes and whatever other fees, it's almost $1,000.
I think it's worth it. At least to do it one time and then you maintain it. See,
maybe I will do that when we move out of here and somebody else is gonna move in.
When I move in, amazing.
If you're gonna pay the rent.
Oh yeah, there's rent.
Yeah,
whatever.
you and Alex gotta pay rent.
Oh my gosh, just give it to us for free. We're family.
Yeah, right now.
Family discount. Fine. Family discount.
That's not how it works.
Wow.
Gotta pay the mortgage.
Wow. And you think they love you? All right. What a fail. Okay, my next one is: did you know that I was racially profiled at school?
At PBA?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't know, but now that I think about it, it's a predominantly white school, and you're black.
That's true. This is true.
Yeah.
I had a professor. He was my art professor.
Oh, it was by a professor.
Absolutely a professor.
Oh, I thought it was just students.
Oh no, I don't care. I'll fight a student. A professor. Here's the problem. I didn't know I was being racially profiled.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a microaggression. Is that what it is? Or micro racism. That's what I wrote. Because I know it's either microaggression or micro. Cindy will tell us. Yeah. Or Google will tell us. Let's be real.
Yeah.
So he was my art teacher. He was the main art teacher of the entire school, and he was un viejo loco. Mm-hmm. Era un melancólico. He was one day he was so happy to be here, and the other days he was just I wonder what the existence of the world would be without, what are you talking? We're here to paint, dude. Yeah. Relax. He was that kind of guy, very eccentric. And he was teaching art history that semester, and art history was, I guess, a tough class for some people. But art history was art history. He was so all over the place in his syllabus and his whole schedule. I think one time in class, the class was an hour, and for 30 minutes he talked about Parisian rugs. Oh. And which one he wanted to buy. He used the projector and was just do you guys like this color or do you like this local?
Nice.
Off the handle. And for this class we were required to do a large paper. And he put in the syllabus, this is the question that you need to answer. You're going to pick what you're going to talk about. You're going to write a whole paper about it. I think it was 5,000 words, something like that. And so I did the paper. And I turned it in. And then the next class, he was just Perez, come over here. I was just okay. And he was just I'm going to give you a second chance because this paper has nothing to do with what I asked you to do. I was just but I'm answering the question. What are you talking about? He was just it has nothing to do. And I want you to pass. So go ahead and redo it. You have until next class to turn it in. I was just okay, I guess. Let me just go. And one of my friends from school was an English major, a literature major. So she was just okay, I'll help you. I'm this is what I wrote. So she read it. She's just that's weird because it's answering the question here. It's answering the question here. It's answering, and the structure is fine. But let's rewrite it. Let's see. Let's go into it and dissect it. And she helped me out. We wrote the second paper. I gave it to him the second class. The following class, Perez, come here.
Oh no.
I was just okay. He's again. This has nothing to do with what I asked you to do. I'm let me see what you received. Because maybe I sent him the wrong file. So I'm let me see. I read it. I cross-referenced. I was just no, this is the updated paper. I literally almost rewrote it. And he was just then you're going to have to start from scratch. Because this is literally not answering the question at all. It's very confusing and it's all over the place. I was just okay. He's give it to me in the next class and that's your last chance because I can't keep waiting for you. I'm just okay. whatever. So at this one, I was frustrated, so frustrated. I asked for help in the library because in PBA, you're allowed to meet with somebody who knows to see what the paper, whatever, to help you with your papers. And I met with the person and they were just like, no, this seems pretty right. I mean, he was like, maybe a missing comma here and there. Like, it's not bad, like it's answering. He's like, I don't see anything wrong with this.
Right.
I'm like, okay, well, can I have a receipt? Because he also he recommended, he's like, go to the library and ask for help and bring me back the receipt proving that you did ask for help. And I said, okay. So he's like, okay. So I got the receipt from the guy and I even had Melissa read it. And I was just like, what am I doing? I turn it in. Next class, Perez, come here. And I was just like, is he for real? I'm like, at this one, I'm frustrated with him in general. And I was just like, ain't no way. Because I sent him my receipt and the paper. So I'm like, you cannot tell me nothing that this is wrong. So whatever. So he goes, let me ask you a question. And I was just like, go ahead. He was just like, is English your first language? Racist. And I was just like, I was so confused. I was just like, yes. He's like, are you from here? So I was, at this point, I was so confused. I didn't notice that it was a microaggression. And I was just like, yes, I'm from here. I go, my mom is from Cuba. My father's from Spain, but I was born here. And he was just like, because this paper, mal, like it's wrong. And I was just like, I did exactly what you asked me to do. And I'm answering. At this point, I was just like, oye, brother, no fajamos aquí.
Yeah.
He was just like, do it again. One more chance and that's it. So I was just like, he's like, I'm going to have to fail you. Like, I don't want to have to fail you. I was just like, are you joking me? I left and I erased the entire paper. And I was just like, I'm starting from scratch. Here we go. So me and my friend Rachel, we went at it. She was just like, okay, back to the question. And this is what you would write. And this is what we would. And we wrote that we were up till God knows how long to redo the paper. And I resubmitted and I was just like, let him fail me. I'm done. I promise you I'm done. And if not, I'm going to go talk to somebody because ain't no way I'm failing this after 3 times that I'm redoing this paper. Next class, he does not call me up. He does his whole class, blah, blah, blah. So at the end of the class, I went up to him. I was just like, Professor? He's like, yes, Perez. And I'm like, did you receive my paper? Like in the email? He was just like, yeah, it's fine. I guess you're going to get a low grade, but at this point, I don't know what else to tell you. And I was just like, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. So at this, I was just like, all right, well, you know what? I passed a stupid paper. And I ended up passing the class with an A.
Love that.
I don't like him. And after that, he knew that we were on terrible terms because I was just like, you racist person.
Yeah.
To not call him other things because this is a family podcast. He asked me for a favor. And I wanted to say no. Do it yourself, you viejo amagao, but I didn't. I did what Jesus
was the favor?
Since he knew that me and Melissa went on the train, he had some friends in Boca that needed some gallons of paint. And he wanted me to take them on the train with me, drop them off at Boca.
Did you do it?
Hell yeah, I did it. Because he paid me $40.
Oh, okay.
He's like, Perez, look, I know that you and your buddy take the train on. No. What do you need? So he's like, no, I got a friend. He's just gonna pick him up in Boca Raton, the station. Blah 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 blah. It's just so I don't have to take the ride down there because I'm my bad vision. And what do you need? Again, yeah, we were on bad terms. He's like, he's like, he's gonna pay you $40. And all you have to do is take these 2 gallons of paint, literally peek your head out of the train, get handed to dude. He's going to give you the money. And he's like, and you keep that money for doing me the favor. I was just like, so I got to take these 2 gallons of paint on the train to Boca Raton. And he was just like, I'll drop you off. I'll drop you guys off. Oh, okay, good. Because I wasn't going to walk.
With 2 gallons of paint.
With 2 gallons of paint, along with my massive backpack. Because, of course, since we were commuting, we had all of our textbooks, plus an umbrella, plus a charger, plus a change of clothes, plus we had everything in the backpack. And he was just like, yeah. And you just keep the train. His name is God knows what it was. And he was just like, just peek your head out and call out for him, and he'll find you. I told him exactly what you have curly hair, you have the glasses. Blah, blah, blah. All right, fine. Thank you so much. You don't know how much I appreciate it. Blah, blah. Okay. So at the end of class, at the end of school, he got me and Melissa, and we went to the train, and he was just like, thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. So that's exactly what we did. We found the guy. Here you go. He's like, here you go. Thank you so much. I was just like, thanks. I was just like, we have $40. What do we want to do with this? And after that, he was nice to me.
Love that.
Hijo su madre.
The trouble that he put you through.
Be racist. On top of everything, you need a favor from me. You're in the wrong business, sir, because I can make your life a real complicated.
Oh, man.
Woof.
Love that.
Ugh. Whatever. Next.
Okay. So my next one is actually, I guess this is a little bit more serious.
Allah. Okay.
And maybe I'll cry for this one.
Good Lord. Get the tissues.
Because I cry for like everything, but oftentimes I cry about this. So, did you know? I have this really intense fear of, like, obviously it's sad and it's hurtful and we grieve when we lose someone.
Right.
And not just in like the sense of like death, like in the sense of just like you lose them.
Yeah.
So I have this really intense fear of losing my husband and my son.
I mean,
here it comes.
Here they are. Are they going to come down? No, hold them in. Suck them in. No tears on this podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, she got it. They came
They're
down.
not coming down. They're there.
No, you're wiping them away because they're coming down. That's what you're doing.
Yeah, I have this really intense to the point where like there's days where if I think about it long enough, I'll start crying and I'll text Dennis. He'll be like, "What's going on?"
He's like, "I miss you and I love you. Get home now."
I was just like thinking, and I don't want to lose you guys. And he's like, "But I'm not going anywhere.
You guys are my best friends."
I was like, "But still." It's like a really strong like fear of like losing them, and like I said, not in the sense of like death, just in the sense of like them no longer being a part of like my life, even though like my son is my son,
right,
and Dennis is my husband, and I have no plans of divorce.
God bless.
Like that doesn't necessarily exist in our vocabulary.
Good.
But yeah, it's like this like super like intense like fear where I think about it all the time, and I don't know why. Like I don't know if it's like a thing that's like, or maybe God trying to teach me to appreciate them a little bit more.
Wow.
But yeah, I have like this really strong intense fear of like losing them and like them like leaving me alone. Cause
They're not gonna.
So here's the thing. Up until I got married, like obviously I started working before. I worked at GOG and then I started working at the bank, and I made like a decent amount of money, but I didn't like move out until I got married.
Right.
So I was making decent money. I started helping your parents, pay some bills here and there, paying some of like my bills, etc. And then we decided once we got married, I'm no longer dependent of my parents. The only thing I pay is my phone because we're all on the same line or whatever. Yeah. So we pay mom. But like everything else, like we pay for it on our own. Well, it was something I didn't know how to do, from the very beginning, that when I started making money.
Yeah, bro.
I started buying stupid stuff.
Yep.
When you have adult money,
yep,
you buy the most random crap everywhere. My first purchase was that little stupid clip.
I remember Bump It.
It's called the Bump It to give you like the snooky hair.
Woof.
Yeah, and my sister and my mom looked at me like I was like ridiculous.
We LOL at you.
They 100%. LOL'd at me, and like I was so embarrassed that I ended up returning it.
Well, at least you learned how to do returns too. Yeah, all at the same time.
Whatever. When you have adult money, you like buy whatever.
Trust me, I know.
So, but I never really learned, and I'm actually learning that now. Like after almost 8 years of being married, I didn't really learn, even with moving out and getting married, how to be independent.
Right.
Specifically, we can go into like finance or whatever. but like in general, like I didn't know how to be independent. I went from being dependent of my parents to being dependent of my husband, or us being dependent of each other.
Got it.
So I didn't learn that until like later on, where it's like, okay, like I need to learn how to like do things for myself, learn how to finance stuff. Ever since we got married, Dennis handles the finances. Learn like what's happening behind the scenes, because if something happens to Dennis tomorrow, I was like, I'm going to the street. Because
nobody will let you go to the street.
Obviously, nobody will let me go to the street, but like I don't know what's the name of the mortgage company that we're paying to. Like I don't like things like that.
That sounds smart.
Yeah. So like a little bit responsible I need to be. So yeah, like I don't know, that ties into it, but like I feel like I went from being dependent of my parents to being dependent of like my husband, and not necessarily knowing how to like be dependent of myself, or like you went away and you learned how to be independent. Like you're not necessarily like you relied on our parents to help you with like rent or some groceries here and there, but you were in school, you got your job, you paid your rent, you were the one who did the research for the apartment and this and that, and blah blah blah. Like I didn't know how to do all that. I'm learning all that stuff now. So yeah.
Well, that number one, Dennis and Mateo are not gonna leave you.
Yeah, I know they better not.
Till death do you part.
Literally.
He better be in the grave before he leaves you. If not, we'll kill him. That's literally fine. Matthew's never gonna leave you because that's your baby, but my baby, but whatever. And then that's very smart. It's very responsible of you. It's very. Oh, I'm gonna say it. It's very adult.
It's very adult.
Sorry.
Because I just like I did have a temporary time where I was learning all these things, or I did know about all these things, but then like moved out, got married, and then I let him do it.
Yeah, of course.
It's like, here, you take it. Fine, I don't care. Like I didn't care, but now I feel like I have to care.
Well,
because again, God forbid anything happens to my husband tomorrow, I have zero clue what we're gonna do. So now it's become a thing where I'm slowly but surely learning, okay, this is where this goes. This is what needs to be paid. This is the company that we're using for this. And I'm saving all of that information on my computer.
Smart.
I'm really bad at that.
But you know what? But you're doing it. At least you're taking the steps.
Yeah.
You hate your chores, but you're learning where the money goes. It's smart. It's very smart.
Yeah. But that's like the financial aspect of it. But the fear goes beyond that.
Whoa.
The fear of like what, I don't know. It's just, I guess when you love someone so much.
That's what I was about to say. Like it's almost like it's like you're obsessed with them.
Yeah, I am a little bit. When you're like obsessed, and not in a bad way. Of course, not like tóxica.
No, not the aventura obsession type. Not that type.
When you're like, when you love people so much and you care about them so much, you have like this strong and intense fear of they go somewhere. Like I don't know how to explain it, because honestly it's not something that I really talk about. Like I text Dennis once in a while, like, babe, like don't ever leave. He's like, we're like, I'm not going anywhere. He's like, yeah, but I don't want to lose you. He's like, but you're not gonna lose me. Like I'm
poor
right
guy
here.
Always gets like the randomest. It's like,
I'm not going anywhere.
I'm gonna kill you. Also, don't ever leave me because I'll also kill you. Poor guy. He has these random texts with you.
Yeah. So
shout out to Dennis. He'll be one of the first guests on next season.
So yeah, I have this real intense fear of like losing my people.
They're not going anywhere, like Dennis said. So that sucks, but I get it. You love them so hard. Well,
yeah.
On to my next one. It's not as deep, I promise. Did you know that somebody tried to lick my ear in the train?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm seeing that these all have I promise you I had a great time in school. It's just little things here and there that are traumatizing to the person. Some guy tried to lick my ear.
That's so weird.
Tell me about it. You had to be there. So some of you may know, whatever, last episode, I commuted for school and I took the tri-rail. And it was 5 a.m. The sun wasn't even out, bro.
Go.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm already laughing
That's
at the
okay.
story.
That's okay. So you get certain
Certain crowd.
characters, yeah, on the train at that time. So there was this group of grown men. Okay, so it was just me and Melissa, and like I said, we when we get to the train, we never sat in the bottom because it was too close to the exit, and so it was very hot because the doors were opening and closing. So we would go up to the second story, and right by the staircase there was just 2 seats, a pair of seats in front of you, and then in front of them there was the quad. So it was, so we had these seats to ourselves and we had nothing behind us, so it was almost like a safety thing. Like you had visuals of everything going on. It was more safety.
Yeah.
And we had like a little corner so we can just have our bags piled up to one side. Like nobody was gonna come and steal our stuff. They couldn't. And oftentimes Melissa would be like, I am too tired, I'm gonna go to sleep. And I had a book, so I would read whatever, because I was too nervous on the train to be like, we're both gonna fall asleep. And I'm like, we're gonna wake up and we have nothing.
Yeah, no.
Like, so I was just like, okay, you take your first round of naps, and then I will stay up, whatever. So at the other end of the train, of the same car, there was a group of men. It was like 4 or 5 of them. I don't remember. Very scary. They looked like they were either getting on the job or getting off the job, but they were drinking beer.
That at that time?
So I'm assuming they were getting off a job.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming, those guys who work overnight, whatever. I don't judge them. But they were drinking beer. How I know they were drinking beer. So they're over there in the corner, and I'm not looking at them. I have my headphones in, but the music is off because I need to be aware. Melissa was laying on my lap like this, or sleeping on my lap. She had like a sweater, so it was over her head, so the light doesn't bother her, whatever. So I'm assuming she's asleep, and I'm just like, okay, be hyper aware, look at your surroundings, be ready. Whatever. So I'm reading my book. I have my headphones in, but nothing's playing, and I hear them chit-chatting and laughing and being very loud. Again, it's 5 a.m. So we stop. I don't remember if it was not Opalaka, but the next one, whatever. And they're so there's 2 staircases going down. Instead of going down their staircase, they're coming down our staircase. Mind you, it's the railing, the staircase, the railing, us.
Okay.
It's me. So it's as thick as this. It really is not thick at all. And whoever goes down can literally like see our stuff and like go down the stairs. Like it's not, whatever. It's private as it gets on a train. And they're coming down this way, and the first guy goes, second guy goes, and then the third one. You real pretty. So I'm just looking down at my book like yo me estoy diciendo la loca, like I don't hear anything. So, oh, you're so pretty, your smile, blah blah blah. And I'm just like I'm trying not to look up because he's right here, as close as you are to me. And I'm just like, whatever, I'm doing my thing. I'm looking out the window and I'm trying to ignore him the best that I can. And he gets right here next to me, like I'm telling you, this close, and I smelled his breath. It smelled like straight up beer or liquor, whatever. And he's like, you're so pretty and makes me want to lick your ear. And then the fourth guy was just like, bro, come on, leave them alone. They clearly don't want to talk. Let's go. And he like grabs him and like pushes him down the stairs almost. Like let's go. Our exit is, our door's closing. So I was just like, I was in shock. Relax. Yes, I was just like, let me breathe. What the? So then I'm trying not to make any sudden movements, because what if they come right back up? Like it's not. I'm waiting for the train to continue going so that I can just like, kind of calm down. And then I feel Melissa moving. I'm like, what the hell? So she's up. Let me tell her about this. I move the blanket. She is cracking up. That Betty was awake the entire time. She heard everything.
Oh my God.
So she gets up. She's like, what did he tell you? Something about your ear? I go, you left me alone. She's like, I was awake. I couldn't fall asleep because they were cackling so loud. Yeah. So I'm trying to go to sleep and I couldn't. And I'm like, then you get up and you be with me in the moment.
Oh my God.
But dude got right here. He's like, you so pretty. It makes me want to lick your ear. And I was just like, first of all,
qué cochino.
Qué asqueroso. Asco. Okay? Disgusting. just And then second of all, I could have punched my friend in her face. Like, are you for real? You let me alone? You really out of your mind. Out of your mind. Out of your mind. Yeah. So somebody tried to lick my ear, and he got so close, dude. Like I smelled his breath. How close it was. Yeah, I hate the train. And gross.
It's disgusting.
I hate the train. I hate the train. I hate the train. I hate the train.
That noise is Chance. I apologize.
That's the cat.
He's having a nightmare.
What is you doing? Wake up. Anyway, so that is my last fact.
Love that. That's your last? No, you have one more.
That was the fourth one.
Oh. Wait, you're supposed to have
I have my fun fact.
Got it. Okay, so here's my fun fact.
Fun fact. This is a random fact. This has nothing to do with any of us.
Absolutely not. We just looked it up.
Well, it's something that I might not know and something she might not know.
I don't think you know this because I didn't know.
Go.
No. Okay, so here's the did you know? Did you know that the letter Q is the only letter that doesn't appear in any U.S. state name?
I did not know that.
Also,
oh God,
did you know, that goes with this one, that apparently, according to this article, that there are 59 states?
What? Are we this
How
old?
did we go from 50 to 59?
What?
Yeah.
59?
Yeah. It says...
Did one of them split up?
No. I don't know. It just says...
Did we buy more states?
When it says the fact, or like, did you know about the letter Q? It says, go through the list of the 59 states, and we can guarantee that you won't find any state that has the letter Q in it.
Wait, does that include 50 states?
I don't know. I didn't know that there was all of a sudden like 9 more states.
We're idiots. Because now I'm thinking, does that include Hawaii and Alaska? But are those states?
Yes. Hawaii and Alaska are states, but those were already included in like the first 50 to 51.
Oh, but are they... okay, but Alaska has like... if you look at the picture... well, if you look at the picture of Hawaii, it has little ones.
Unless something
Puerto
has...
Rico?
Well, Puerto Rico is considered U.S. territory, but not a U.S. state.
That makes sense.
Right?
We're going to find out in season 2.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
59 states. We're going to have to go through these after, we record to be like, make sure like I know that one.
So like if you go to Wikipedia, it'll say 50, but like why does this
the article's wrong.
But why would the article say 59? It's literally the first article that came up when I put like random facts.
It could be that the article is wrong and we're here blowing our heads.
Or it could be that there's like including like U.S. territories like Puerto Rico.
Yeah, maybe.
Or like, I don't know, other random places.
Wow. First of all, that Q fact is messed up because why isn't she included?
So the letter Q is not. So you see, in the 50 states, Puerto Rico's not included. So I'm pretty sure Puerto Rico's included as the U.S. territory, probably in that list of 59.
Okay, fine.
Sure.
But we're going to have to figure that out later.
Yes, we will.
All right, sweet. So my little random fact is, did you know that sea otters hold hands so that they don't drift apart?
That's cute.
While they're swimming.
That's cute. That's
or
me.
like when they're going to sleep.
That's us in the ocean because...
you leave me alone. I'm going to get eaten by a shark. Please don't do that.
No, if I go into the beach, I'm literally holding on to Dennis.
I'm usually holding on to my mom, but
yeah,
I'm grown. Yes, they hold hands. And if you think about it, in Finding Dory... Did you ever watch that one? Because now I don't know.
Finding Dory, yes.
Well, good. So towards the end, when the otters are helping Dory or the truck not go, or the police, they're trying to help the police or help Dory, the police not get the truck because she needs to return to the ocean. They stand in the middle of the road and they say, "Cuddle party."
Oh, yeah. Oh.
And they're usually because they're holding hands as they swim and
That's really cute. I like otters.
I like otters too.
I don't like sea lions though.
No.
Or seals.
They're first of all,
seals can be cute, but seals can also
be very dangerous.
Yeah. But otters are cute.
Otters are cute. There's an experience here in Myrtle Beach, I think it is, Florida, that you can...
Myrtle Beach is not in Florida.
Where's Myrtle Beach?
Isn't that in South Carolina or something like that? One of the Carolinas?
I don't know. Now I don't know. In one of the beaches in Florida.
Okay.
There's an experience where you can play with otters.
That's cute.
Like literally, they're like all over you.
That's cute.
It might be a little bit of animal abuse, maybe not, but
I kind of want to go now.
let's do it. Let's look it up. I'm gonna find the TikTok.
I'm taking Matthew.
He would love them. Well, he
might
hurt them. He might be more interested in the fish that we feed them.
Yeah,
than
maybe.
the actual otter.
Or maybe like, do they have ears? Otters have ears.
I think they do, but they're like almost like close to their head, like a bird.
Because if you guys didn't know, you know how kids have like emotional support blankets or like toys.
Teddy bears, yeah.
Yeah, no. Mateo has emotional support ears.
And they just so happen to be his father's ears.
Yeah. So, but now he's starting to move on to other ears.
Yes.
Like it's not just his dad's ears. He's obsessed with like touching them.
Yeah.
And like smelling them. Like it's like the weirdest thing, kissing them. But now he's moving on to other ears. Like it's not just his dad's. Like he touched yours the other day. He was playing with mine the other day.
Yeah, but I think he's bothered because we have earrings.
Yeah, but his dad's ears, I've touched his ears. They're really soft.
Okay.
So I get why he would.
Another random fact for the people who did not need to hear that. Dennis's ears are soft.
Yeah.
They're also large and pick up at least 49 channels.
That's not funny. Sorry.
Satellite. And that
She's the worst.
And that he picks up YouTube, so he'll see this later. Hey Dennis. And that concludes episode 8. Guys, we are 2 episodes away from the finale. One episode and then the finale.
Yeah. 1 episode and then the finale. So 2 episodes.
Let us know what you guys want to see on the finale. Should we eat something delicious? Should we have some some champagne? Yeah. Should we have a mukbang? Like, you let us know. These are all related to eating. I think I'm hungry.
I think you are hungry.
I think I'm hungry. We're gonna have some food now. Should we pop some champagne? Like, what do we
Maybe,
do? Should we have confetti? Like, do you want a change of scenery?
It's
like,
a celebration because we got renewed for season 2.
That's
we got renewed for season 2.
Season 2 coming at you soon. But yeah, that concludes our episode 8, guys.
Yes, and don't forget to like and subscribe and share our YouTube, our Instagram Reels, our TikTok.
Yes, we're on TikTok now.
Follow us on TikTok. And if you're listening to us on any podcast platforms, make sure to like us and rate us.
Yes, please. And be sure to download the episodes. That helps with our statistics and our analytics and all this stuff.
All the idics.
Thank you guys so much. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.